All right, here we go. Jumping back in. I'm getting my way close to purple. Let's see if I can do it in these next three matches. I am at 784. Is that I'm at? I'm at 793 right now. So a few good matches can do it. See if Martha's going to be able to hold it back. Bryce Ross. This dude has been killing it in the Beat and Bam events. Excited to get him in some competition here. Coyote Canyon 3. This is a win that just tells me just don't do it. Just don't do it. And just don't do it. Just don't run this. This is not smart to run. But can I get lucky? Get the water. Get the water. Oh, yeah. That was a stupid decision, but it worked out. Let's see if I can toss the fuse in and actually finish up this eagle. Nice. Bad choice. Good result. That might be very helpful on my way into purple. I'm gonna have to hold it for 5, so I'm not gonna get purple yet. I'm gonna shoot it for that 800 though. This is a simple glide sapphire. Slide left, aim right, give it a straight pull back. If I miss, the miss has got to be right. That little bounce off that right side is perfect. And it gets me up here. Ooh, who almost aced? Bryce was almost the ace there. Fantastic shot. Wow. What was his skippy fairway? Can I see down there? Fuse. Oh, no. Okay. Not almost acing. Just a bad follow flight, showing that he was not in when he actually was. Coyote Canyon 5, I've been liking a little bit of a left to right wind. It helps with my myth that has been to the left. And that sway went down. Make sure I get a little bit extra turn out of this. And this is looking fantastic. Actually wouldn't mind even being a little bit further away from this. This is pretty close. 35 feet. I think I just throw in a 30. Get that sway over to the right. And 30 feet of power. The 2 wind on that hole is perfect because it's about 20 feet of distance raised up. So I add that 20 feet of power. But the 2 wind, I get to ignore that already. Frozen Valley in the middle. We'll throw our sticky musket out there. And sticky musket lands on the green. No problem here. We'll throw in forehand for 50 feet. And boom. You know, I have been meaning to put together a new throw-ins video. I think it might be about time for that. The new things I've added, I've adjusted my aim point. I've figured out how to throw forehand. I think it might be time. This wind is iffy. However, the current way that this OB works is if you go OB in the water, you get the last spot you cross the ice. So this is certainly not what I was trying to do. But even if this goes out, oh no, it's not even going out. It's gonna stop here on the ice. Even if that did go OB though, I'm gonna have like this 70-footer to save a birdie. So it's kind of this is the play right now. The water skip line is certainly one that's there. There we go. The water skip line is certainly one that's there in the calm wind. I think actually increases my chances of eagle. But when there's a lot more on the line, just go for it. And as long as you get out there, you're going to have a birdie at worst. I've been playing with a diamond here. Going way out here. And on the diamond turn. And a little bit of a bounce. No bounce at all. I guess that's an option too. Let's see. I'm going to go like, because I just need to clear that water. Get this low to make sure it gets a ton of turn out of the hand. That'll clear. Yes, that does clear across here. And that diamond just had no ground plate at all. Take the forehand paradigm. Should get me close enough up here. As long as he gets a real skip. Yeah. close stuff up here being able to save the birdie. That was hilarious. The diamond just absolutely stopped on the ground. Knocking in the birdie, keeping it going. I think we're going to be gaining a little bit of elo this time. Working our way up. Rhythm out to the center. Oh, looks like Bryce is going for a right side. Didn't quite get there. That's always a rough one to miss if you don't even make it because it's a bad drop zone too. This one I aim out to the left, almost to that dock. And I want to make sure I give it a little bit of height because I want to jump up here onto the green, jump over that lip so I can stop early enough and be here for the putt. If you don't give it enough height, that jump is going to hit the lip on the side of the island and skip it, send it way long into the trees. And you're going to have a little bit of problems when you get there. Marley is on here safely. Wait, what? I thought, didn't it show me that Bryce quit? Was I imagining that? Okay, no. Okay, he did leave after that one. Let's ace run because we have some strokes. See if I can get a musket to drop. I can't, but Marley was. Well, this is going to be close again now. I don't remember. Aim at the basket. Okay, I gotta look. What is actually this difference? He skipped it in? That's awesome. All right, we got 2 strokes, so we can run this as long as bogey isn't in play. Oh, bogey's in play. Angry Warship. My safe run often ends up ace here anyway. Let's see if my safe run get down. Down. No! We're in the water. Marley only has to birdie, and then we lose that lead. Is he going to be there safe? Oh, he's over the top too. So a little bit of a reprieve. Let's see if we can get a throw in to drop. No, can't even get the throw in. But we got lucky that Marley happened to go long 2 in that one. And we will be walking away with the win. Going up here, how much elo? We will see very shortly. I'll show it up on the screen here. There we go. That last one brought us to 800. See if we can hold it for these 2. And then 3 more in tomorrow's video. And see if we can get to purple. Maple Hill Gold right off the bat. And then ending with Enso here. Okay, Maple Hill Gold out here. I don't really think there's much of a shot anyway at getting the eagle. But if this can fade left, this is about as perfect as it can get. It didn't fade quite enough left. So it took a lot of distance off there. 205 around this corner. See if I can get lucky kind of dropping the warship in there. It was somewhat close. I'm impressed with myself how close I was able to get the warship there. It didn't go in, but it's the birdie here. Hitting that gap on the right side off the tee that basically I went to, I think is the most direct line in getting close to that basket. Marley's in the small trees, and they'll probably no doubt be getting the birdie from here. Up to the base. Another angry warship. I love it. I love when you guys are using the discs that I give out, and that you appreciated them and enjoy the stamps that we choose to get on those. That's always fun to see. Ooh, this is tricky. I think I'm actually going to go skip here, even though I usually won't. Throw this really terribly up over here. See how blocked off I'm going to be? 54 feet, blocked off. Erickson was able to get it. He was a little further and had a bit of a more open look there. Let's see if I can kind of get lucky to lob something here. Just a tiny bit of power. Hopefully I get over this wall. Otherwise I'm going to have a bad time. Oh, over the wall, but still aimed way too far to the right. That is a tough wind for this hole. And you got to hit that drive just right in order to have the look, which Erickson was able to do. None of the rest of us were. Let's get our glide skip paradigm out here. And this is looking great. Skip over it all. Or dead skip, I guess that's good too. That's annoying. 241, I can throw the warship around this corner. On a hyzer on the forehand. This gets up here just fine for the birdie, but unfortunately, unlike Marley, I don't get any look at that eagle at all. Marley's a great drive, able to open up. I think if I'd gotten to skip over those trees, I might have been able to have a look there. This hole. Ugh. Alright. Glide sapphires are what I've been doing. And it's been working. Is it going to continue? Miss the tree. Get through and a little kick. Yes! It's not over yet because this hole is so much in my head that I'm not even confident in that throw-in. Able to get it. Always, I mean, an eagle on Heronwood 6 feels like a victory, no matter when it comes. I'm going to take the warship around the corner because I'm at a point of preserve elo. If I lose something, I just don't want to lose much at all. Let's see if we can get up to purple by the end of tomorrow's video. Well, if it's not tomorrow, it's the next day. We'll see when I get that next one out. Water skip sapphire, default aim. Give it some hyzer. Easy peasy birdie. Yeah, I say that stuff, and I always get in these kind of situations behind the tree. Slide over. We'll get it in here. There we go. Erickson did not miss, despite what the fall flight was showing. In his Enso to close it out. Water skip sapphire, slide left. Get down over here by on the tree, kind of top chevron a line with the distance marker. And a little bit extra power because of that headwind. I think this will still work out. It's gonna be close, a little bit sketchy, but it's on the green. And we'll be able to get this eagle that everyone else is able to get so far as well. Something happened to Ray somewhere. So he's out. I'm gonna try the glide skip drive line. See if I can't get something across there. I can't get something across there. That was bad. But it's safe. Okay, so this little hanging thing that my middle chevron's on, that has collision. Learned that the hard way a few times. So make sure you're under that when you're going for this layup. It is angry and rolling away. Aim up a little bit for this putt into the headwind. And we got it. Erickson opened the door a little bit there with the par. So maybe we'll even be gaining some elo there. Elo here if we can keep up on the last hole. I like this hole. I'm going to slide left. Aim at this tree. Because of the 2-win, I'm going to aim down to the base of the tree. Give it a pullback. And I want my sway to be down. Because I need my miss to be right if I miss. Come on, sway, get down. There it is. And then my miss was still left. I talk like I know what I'm doing, and then I still go. And I do this and follow everybody else into the water. All of us that same miss. See if we can get lucky and save something here. Nope. No save. Everybody with the par for an awful ending. I hope you're not trying to learn something from us in these videos. All right, a full card with Champions Landing off the bat. Love Champions and FPO. Such a fun layout there. And Frozen Valley 3 and 5 at the end. Create some potential separation to close it out. This does not need arrive. I have messed it up so many times. Accidentally throw an arrive here because I forget that is the FPOT. The water skip sapphire works just fine. Gets us down here to toss in 40 feet for the birdie. This looks like the Slim 10 might have stayed OB. Yes, that is such a punishing OB. Yeah, and pretty much turns into automatic bogey if you go OB on this hole in any of the layouts. Give Hunter a minute, see if he's going to get off the tee. Otherwise, we'll move on and they'll catch up at some point. Yeah, we'll go ahead and move on here. I know I said eagle opportunities, but I didn't even look at what the pars were. Sticky musket is plenty of distance here. And he gets that straight to the base. Taking a tap and birdie. See if Marley gets off. And now they're lagging behind, so we might be sticking with the Slim 10 for most of this match. Marley's a fun, aggressive player. Marley, if you're watching this, hit up a comment or something, or hit me up in Discord. It's fun to play against you. You got that style like Aaron or No Bueno or Smoo, where you're just going for everything. It's fun to see. It keeps it very interesting. So this is typically the light glide paradigm for me. Oh, with that big wind, I don't want that light glide paradigm to take off too much to the right. So I'm going to go water skip rive. The helping wind is going to give it a little bit extra carry and get it across here to be in range for the putt with the fuse. Hunter, unfortunate miss there on the putt, but it gives us a little bit of a break. So we just missed this at the end of my last video. Let's go right about here and get a straight pullback. This is my ace rim line with the warship. And as though don't miss. Well, don't miss. And I mean, I want it to miss at that point. If it's gonna miss a little bit, I'm screwed. It needs to miss by a lot. If it's going to miss, so a little bit will bounce off that cage and go flying into the water. Hunter with a big sky shot just into the water there, and really tough save from that drop zone. I think my percentage for that drop zone has got to be incredibly low. Lakeside 5, a big helping wind to get us across that water. Expose the bottom of the disc a little bit to that wind. It's going to push it to the right. Don't hit that one rock. And fantastic. Up here for the eagle. This is a hole that was honestly a way better hole before water skip. When it required that layup to the middle island and trying to make the long throw in, it felt way better to get the eagle there versus being an expected eagle. See if I can go for a bagger style glide skip rive. Tried to give that a little bit more height because our skips were coming in low. It didn't get there. Yo, Bagger, if you're watching, tell me if that actually works, or if it's just something you try and it's never actually gone in. Because I've been trying that recently, and none of them have been even close. That said, I haven't taken it to practice rounds. The not the Glide Sapphire, the Roll Rive. Get plenty low to make sure I don't hit these branches early on. And getting around the corner. It's a very tough ace to get. You got to cut that corner so close if you're going to have a chance at it. I usually don't even get close. I mean, I'll try and run it and try and get closer in there if I'm down and need to go for it. But most of the time, it's not going to be worth it to do. Marley's got his birdie. So we're still tied up there. Hunter's a bit further back. Tied up with Marley. 2 more Frozen Valley holes. Let's see what can happen on these. Separation, that's what can happen. This is the wind. All right. So I just had this recently too, and I talked about going for it because it makes sense to do that. If you kind of like how Marley moved over there. And it looks like he might have gotten across. Let's see if I can get the similar line. I need a good ice bump here. Good ice bump. No, not a good ice bump. We lost that lead. Frozen Valley 5 is the last one. Oh no, that wasn't Marley. That was Vaslim. But Marley is there too, isn't he? Where you at, Marley? A fantastic drive. Look at you guys all getting the eagle there in that wind. Are you serious? Dang, I'm impressed. Let's see if I can get an eagle here. This used to be my favorite Fresno Valley hole because I thought I had this line figured out, but I feel like I just never actually quite hit it anymore. Yeah, I'm gonna be here right behind these stupid trees and nothing to do. I'll try to forehand a tempo around there, I guess. I'm just gonna kind of wing this. I have the height right, but definitely not the angle. I think we have enough here to be gaining a little bit of elo still. So we'll see where it falls into the end. Hunter's gonna drop in, and we are, yep, going up a little bit of elo, not as much, and we are closing out this set of rounds at a final of 804. Not going up elo, sticking 804, still working our way towards purple. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this one, and as always, stay bogey free.